What's up, Aries? This is your weekly reading, and I prematurely hit record, so my bad. If you're new here, my name's Tori, and I do these readings weekly for the fire signs. I do y'all every Tuesday. That's when I upload you guys. 12 p.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wow, I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying right now. Why is this microphone like checking me right now? It's like staring at me. I swear I'm all right. If you want a personal reading, that's linked in the description below. I love doing personal readings. If you want to join the email list, which I think you should, that's linked in the description below. Become a patron. When I have extra, I'm gonna try to vlog every week. It's just gotten away from me, but I do post exclusive content there. So yeah, and if you want to buy me a coffee, there will be a link, a card that'll come up at around the 3-minute mark, but everything's linked in the description below. Why do I keep seeing the Empress in reverse for the Aries? All right. Let's see what we got for Aries. It's so fucking hot in here. My heater is like ridiculous. Okay. Ten of Swords. I knew that was going to come out. Sheesh. Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Heavy Cancer. Wow. Okay. Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is all about surrender. So I don't know if it's like not necessarily losing a fight, but like it's giving me this sense of like you're giving into something, surrendering to something. Not in a bad way, but in a way that like this is like that protective energy, right? Like I'm standing my ground with this and I'm solid in this, right? But the Ten of Swords it's about pain, but I don't see this card as a good card. Some readers are like, yeah, but it's not, it's the end of the pain. Okay, but you still have 10 swords in your back, and you've still had 10 swords in your back. That fucking hurts. That leaves a mark, right? But I think you're releasing this need to really stand your ground in something. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're releasing your, it could be you dropping a guard with these two cards here, right? Like you're releasing your need, like it's like you're trying to protect yourself. Maybe you're realizing you don't need to protect yourself the way that you thought you had to. Queen of Cups in reverse can be like insecure energy. It can be moody. It can be just emotionally withdrawn. Your heart's closed off. Maybe that's what you're trying to protect. We'll find out. Readings can fucking change. Four of Wands in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it feels like Ace of Wands upright. It feels like you're gaining this new perspective on something, on a situation that I would be willing to bet to the Aries is that I'm speaking to. I'd be willing to bet you really, really felt this one. Like very, very much so. This feels very painful and deep. And it's like almost like you've guarded your heart, but either there's somebody or something that is allowing you to kind of surrender to that and like open up a little bit. And release your release yourself from staying there. Like there's something that you're just like, okay, I'm allowing this. I'm allowing myself to feel this. I'm allowing myself to release this so that I can have this like brand new, beautiful beginning and potential. Like aces are all about potential, and this is all about passion and creativity and action, and like really just feels like forging forward. The Four of Wands in reverse, again, this could be a painful divorce, a painful breakup, conflict within the family, like something that was really, really painful. When I see the Ten of Swords come up, I think of triggers. Like it's also self-sabotage too, but or it can be. Yeah. Ace of Wands upright at the bottom of the deck. There could be something like either offer coming or like change or communication, like some news that you find out that might actually push this forward. This is all about movement forward. It could literally be a move. Like maybe I'm getting that vibe of like there could be stale energy or memories or something like that within a place that you live, like a house or something where you're just like, I'm letting go of this so that I can have a brand new start. You know what I mean? Like it could be that energy, like the house that you obtained after your divorce to your spouse, your ex-spouse, has all the memories of like the abuse or like all of the memories of the toxicity, whatever it is. It's like that energy of like, okay, I'm ready to leave this where it's at. I'm ready to leave this in the past and completely start anew. Could be a new relationship with the Ace of Wands. New passion project. Hierophant in reverse comes out over the, yeah, it feels like a difficult breakup, a difficult divorce, a difficult something that really, really scarred your ass. Lovers. Ooh, Knight of Wands. If this is about love, this could be some new booty coming in, you know? Doesn't have to be, but anytime I see the Ace and the Knight of Wands, especially together, like that's like some really good sex. Like, let's be real. And then the Lovers is here, which is like, I feel like a lot of you guys have been guarding your heart or guarding pieces of yourself, right? The Lovers doesn't always have to do with romantic relationships. It's just making the right choices that are in harmony with who you are and your authentic self, right? Making the right choices that are going to benefit you in the long run. Like these two are bonded together in this card, not by chains, not by like force, but because like that is their like connection, their divine connection, right? So this could represent a deep connection with somebody, and maybe that's what's allowing you to open up, or maybe you've been guarded from this deep connection and you're kind of starting to like stick a toe in to the situation. Could be that. It's just finding the balance and really finding your flow in things, you know. The Hermit's at the bottom of the deck, which again could just be like you getting your groove back on yourself. Like it doesn't mean that somebody's in your life. It's just like you're doing it, but it could be just you having enough solitude within yourself to do it and find the answers for yourself. The Hanged Man and the Hermit are very much so two cards that are all about perspective, like getting that. The Hanged Man is like seeing things in a different perspective to the point that you can release any fears about pushing forward, right? The Hermit is like a card that says, my perspective is that I don't need to seek outside validation. I don't need to go outside for the answers, because the answers have been within me the entire time, right? And these two cards are about really going for your dreams, your goals, what you want. So it doesn't have to be a relationship if y'all aren't, I mean, if y'all aren't looking for that or really caring about that, this doesn't have to have anything to do with that. This is just two cards that are saying, you're really enthusiastic about there's a newness that you're really enthusiastic about. And I feel like whatever this newness is, whether it's a new relationship or like you finding the spark within an old relationship, it doesn't feel that way because the Hierophant is in reverse. But the Hierophant in reverse could also just mean you're doing things you're not normally used to doing, right? Aries, you're opening up in ways that you might not be normally used to opening up. Maybe that's to people, maybe that's with certain passion projects, whatever it is. It's like there's some sort of exciting freedom. You're just finding it's like freedom just feels like freedom to me. We love that. We love that. There's the Queen of Cups again in reverse. That could be Seven of Cups. And the Two of Swords in reverse. Three of Pentacles. You might have a decision to make between two things, two people. I would say if that's the case, two things, right? Two entities. It doesn't have to be people. They're coming up as a Queen of Cups and a Knight of Wands. Doesn't have to be fire and water energy. That could just be two opposing forces, right? And maybe not necessarily opposing, but whatever. This is a card about, again, choices and options, having so many options that you don't even know what to choose from. So sometimes it clouds your judgment or clouds your decision-making process. That is also evident with this Two of Swords here in reverse. It's like an inability to make a difficult decision, right? Maybe you're faced with one. I would say go with the one that makes you feel this energy right here. Fearless, unafraid, enthusiastic, and free. Go with this energy, whatever it is. And you'll know, I feel like you'll know, but that Hermit card, it's like, you'll know within yourself what that energy is. Like, this makes me feel young again and free and happy and whatever. Choose that. I can tell you that. We'll pull three more cards. The cards are kind of saying it because this Four of Cups is coming out over the Queen of Cups energy in reverse. And the Queen of Cups energy in reverse comes out over the Hierophant in reverse, the Ten of Swords. So like it could be like you have like, this is just an example, but to put it into perspective, you have like your ex who really didn't treat you right, who really fucking hurt you, coming back around wanting to be in your good graces, and this new thing that makes you feel really good, that hasn't hurt you and that livens you up and kind of breathes life back into you. Choose that. This is like saying like, we're done with that. We're bored with this Queen of Cups in reverse, whatever it is. You're not emotionally invested anymore. And the Queen of Cups in reverse could also indicate that that's a person who, like, I'm getting this vibe of like somebody who just wants you because they're jealous of anybody else having you, not because they're really coming from a good place. Could be manipulative. Queen of Wands, this is you. Aries, this is you. The Queen of Wands is a very attractive, which makes sense as to why you have all of these options. Again, doesn't have to be love. You could have multiple job offers or something like that. The Queen of Wands is just a very attractive force. She's very magnetic. And she does things with intention, like with this black cat here indicates that she is the queen witch, right? And witches manifest. They know how to get things done for themselves, and they know how to lead with intention. Like, that's just really, in a nutshell, what witchcraft is. Like, this is technically witchcraft, you know, like anything that you put your intention into in order to get an outcome, that's witchcraft. So the Queen of Wands knows how to do that. And the Queen of Wands knows what she wants, and she knows how to get it. And she's very attractive. And she's probably, I would say, out of all the queens, she's definitely most sensual queen and sexy queen, in my humble opinion. But yeah, the Two of Wands is in reverse along with this Two of Swords. So that tells me you have a little bit of a decision to make between certain things. And you're a little stuck right now. But again, go with the good feelings. That's probably what I'm going to name this, Aries. Go with the good feelings. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which again is like some sort of offer. Yeah, you don't want to go with the, wow, a lot of passion here. Five of Wands in reverse, King of Wands. I just want to, and the Page of Cups. I'm telling you right fucking now, you got some sort of like opportunity, or, you know, I don't want to make it a love reading, but it really feels like a love reading. But if it doesn't apply to you in love, just make it apply in another area of life. But I'm getting heavy love, and I don't normally do, but that like multiple people are trying to offer you their heart. This is also you leading with an open heart as well, being open to the experiences, but in a grounded way, in a way where you're not like going off the rails on a crazy train, but like you understand what it is. And the King of Wands tells me you're meeting, there's somebody or something that is your energetic match, right? The Queen and the King of Wands are together, which could just be you embodying this. There's a lot of fire and passion here. So like you could be meeting somebody you have a lot of chemistry with, or it just feels like there's one of these things that you have to choose between is in full alignment with where you're at. So essentially this decision honestly shouldn't be a difficult one. Maybe it is because there's emotion or history attached to another decision, option. Go with the chemistry. I'm telling you right now, go with the good feeling. Using this is like an oracle deck, but it's a tarot deck essentially. And it's very fucking intuitive, this deck. Like some of the responses, some of the cards that come out, like they've been blowing my fucking mind lately. What is this? Emotional withdrawal. What have I been saying? You have to lead with an open heart. In reverse, emotional withdrawal in reverse. Lead with an open heart. Memories of love. So again, there could be a past situation that's coming back up. And maybe that's the confusing part. I knew this was going to come up. You could have a blocked root chakra, which is where trauma is kind of like housed. Do some meditations. Love begins in reverse, right? I want to pull one more. Solar plexus, which is about your confidence and also like your gut feelings as well, right? There's some sort of situation, like I feel like you got to get your gut in control. Lead with love. Go with the good feelings. That's what I got. All right. I love you, Aries. I will see you in the next reading. Peace out.